Come and get me, you coward.
Yep. And I'm going to move out my army. I'm going to leave out one unit each.
We will engage them honorably.
We are making money. We're going to be in the bank next round. I found out for the elephants, you actually need an Earl's Stable, which is the highest level of stable there is. I'm surprised that rioting didn't happen sooner, to be honest.
As you will.
So what I'm going to start doing is in our capital, I'm going to start building this stable. I believe this is our capital. Yes, it is. So we need a stable. Woohoo! Then we're going to do a quick hunt around. Place like this is just a large town, but for some reason doesn't have very much tradable goods, and that's probably because they don't have a grain exchange, the most basic form. So let's have a look around and get some grain stuff going, because we really need to get the income from these people, you know. And they're only 600, and I'm actually surprised they don't have it. Yeah, these guys at least have a market. Being a little bit slow by this, I know, guys. They have a leather tanner. They can't do anything for a long time. They're just a tiny little village. These guys will hopefully have some governance for next round. And, you know, that's a good thing. And no governance. These guys have got no governments, but they're fine. Maybe it's just towns that you just took over or something.
Your will. As you will.
I've got no line of sight. Let's see now. Oh, this is interesting.
Yes, noble. This will be an honorable. I will have. We will engage them. May God.
Oh, spy, don't die. Oh, good, he made it. Nice. So these are. Okay, so basically just all combat units. Wow. Got 2 everything for that one. Nice. Let's see now. Stables. Yeah, you guys can't do anything for a while. You guys need a grain exchange. And that should be about it. And again, the early missions are early, you know, first 10 turns. We've literally just been going them quickly. Happy wedding, I suppose. End of turn report. Wow, Gondor is actually pretty big. Mordor is now the largest faction. Okay, so they're content now, which is good. I still bought a villa. I still bought an entire place for such a low price.
We march.
Their loyalty is 100%, so I don't have to worry anymore. Good.
Yes, my master. As you will. As you will.
Aha!
As you will. Your will. See, there is something you wish to speak of.
Alrighty. We want alliance, trade right. Oh no, we want military access, trade rights, and we make our demand. We want map information. Apparently that's generous.
We cannot refuse such a generous offer. You bring words with meaning. Farewell.
Good. So we now know we've got a bigger section of the map. We know what they have, and they've got this territory, And all this stuff as well. Nice. Oh, cool. And we got some free gold out of it, so I'm happy. Oh yeah, he finally got wedded. Construction. With that extra piece of gold, I want to see if I can get... See... I'm still this kind of develop mode for my people. Let's get them a grain exchange. Should have done that last round, but didn't have a chance. Huh. First off, they're not going to be able to win that fight, I have a feeling. But I will happily let them try. I will very happily let them try. Let's see now. Roads. Ooh, wow, crop rotation. Ooh, they get mines. Excellent. Keep my eye out for that. I don't really have any need for another town or that town. A lot of these towns are just going to be financial things. That's all I want them to do is just make money. Let's see now. Stables, Boyer, leather tanner. I'm actually very tempted. I probably, let's see. All of these are all towns. These are all towns. These are my main unit producing structures, but they're so far away. It's kind of irritating. Can you make anything? Brothel, leather tanner. No. This one has that. So this actually has more. If I'm going to make a castle build everything, be highly upgraded, I probably want to make this one. For the simple fact that I will need to move troops along here, and I've got some water here, so if I get my troops to the water in one turn loaded, boat can ferry them off yonder. Okay, that's about it. I'm going to leave these guys here for the moment. I'm actually just going to go right here. Build myself a watchtower.
Setting a watch here.
Because I want to see what's going on. I want him to go over here and spy this way. And yeah, that's about it for this turn. Nothing too much exciting, I know. We're getting to a battle at some point. Yes, I'm going to have lots of children at some point, I'm sure. Oh good, we have grain exchanges going up. Which means now we've got markets going down and all that good jazz. Town hall, public health, don't really need diplomat. If I build this, I will get an extra, it'll be at 2% growth, which is not a bad idea. Let's see now, market, 3 turns, 2 turns, communal farming. I'm actually very tempted to get my main kind of, there's like 2 or 3 different types of development plans that a lot of countries have followed in historical terms. One of them has been spread your resources evenly and build up everything. It's a little bit slower, but it means your entire region is built up everything at the same time. The other one is, well, the other main one that's used 80% of the time is, invest heavily in your central region. So your big capital cities, your big cities, you put all your money into them because in the long term they're going to provide you with huge amounts of everything else. Normally, historical terms has been money, trade, resources, mercenaries, diplomatic relations, that kind of thing. It's also a prestige thing when you go looking at it. If you look at it from a, like in in China, for them it was a lot more prestige when they were investing so much into other items. Well, we are going to try the third technique, which is actually not too common. I want to actually see if I can invest in my outlying border regions. I'm gonna take it he failed.
Honor to serve. Yes.
No, maybe not.
At once.
That means I want to invest in these guys a lot heavier. I want to get my trade up and everywhere else. They're just gonna get financial benefit, but these buildings down here, I'm going to allow them to be unit producers, therefore they are going to be able to get some of the bigger barracks and that kind of stuff. Ooh, but I'm going to make this stuff. I do need the basics still. That's obviously true. Do we have a boyar? Right there. So, looks like this part of my empire is going to be production. Everything else is going to primarily be for resources. It's just too old. Oh wow! The first invasion! Eteros, of course!
The power of the enemy is growing. His war on
Nice.
his country will come swiftly.
Let me just, first off, let's save the game. Harad. Turn up that a little bit because it was a little bit quiet. I didn't want to listen to that video because two reasons. YouTube has implemented their new thing where you can actually upload unlimited amount of time as long as your rating is in good standing or your you don't have any objectionable material, which I really don't want to have because that just produces so many problems. And that is the other one. Who are they under siege by? Huh. Interesting. But that means I have 7 turns to join an invasion of Eteros, which will give me huge amounts of movement bonuses, and I'll be able to go straight into it. But it's difficult at the time because I don't have that many units, to be honest.
How may I serve? Orders. Remove.
Yeah, so I can't get them to the sea. Probably should have done that. Actually, let's get my boat over here. It should be here.
Orders.
All set.
Yep.
We must anchor until morning.
I've got a bit of cash left over. I want to be heavily invested all the time. Get some paved roads going. Market going. Yeah, that's about all I can afford. So I do actually